Hello everyone, welcome back to Just Invest Today. In today's video, we are talking about Alibaba. Is Jack Ma finally back in Alibaba's circle? Remember when the whole tech crackdown of Chinese stocks happened all because of Jack Ma's fault? He talked too much in 2021, and that's when the whole crackdown happened with Ant Group, and that's when Chinese stocks have been falling ever since. But now Jack Ma, I think in my opinion, is back in Alibaba's circle, and this is going to rewrite the ship. This is going to do so much for Alibaba because, guys, we have to admit the truth. Baba is an amazing company, amazing moat, still strong, but there is competition coming for Alibaba. PDD, JD, we have ByteDance. Guys, there's so much competition coming into this e-commerce market, the cloud market, everything. We have to kind of look at what's happening with Alibaba, as we know for sure that they're actually trying to return as much shareholder value to us, which is amazing. They're splitting up into 6 different units. They're going to become more thin. They're getting rid of employees that they don't need. So now they're going to be actually faster to market, kind of work more like a startup, or that's what they're hoping for. And kind of Jack Ma, I think, is honestly behind this whole structure, this whole change. So let's get into it. Let's see what's happening with Alibaba, the new players in the picture of Alibaba that's going to lead the way to a better financial future for Alibaba. Let's get into this video. So Daniel stepped down from the CEO position. He got 2 people that were with Jack Ma from the very beginning of Alibaba. So they know the company inside and out. We got Joseph and we got Eddie. And these guys are well connected with Jack Ma, and they're going to take over the helm while Daniel goes back to run the cloud business. So I really like this move because we know that Joseph and Eddie are really close to Jack Ma. And we know that Jack Ma is whispering into the ear, telling them what to do. He talked recently how they have to go back to Taobao and not kind of go into the Tmall direction right now, as people are looking to spend less, and Taobao is kind of more customer friendly and kind of get back to those low prices. So that's how Jack Ma is thinking about Alibaba, and he's feeding this information back to Joseph and back to Eddie. So this is amazing for the company just overall. Look at Jack Ma all happy with Daniel right now. Alibaba's founder Jack Ma was spotted today at the company's cloud business site talking with the CEO and chairman Daniel, who steps down from the roles to focus on its cloud division. In recent days, Jack Ma appeared more often in the public site. And this goes back to the kind of feeling is that Xi Jinping wants the public to know that there's no fear. Jack Ma's back in the circle. Guys, everything is fine. So that's what he's letting you know, and that people are not as fearful as before, saying that Jack Ma's disappeared, he's gone, he's booted out of China. I think this is kind of honestly strategic. And I think Jack Ma is really going to be back into the company like very, very soon, or kind of leading the division kind of from the backgrounds, but having his hands all over Alibaba. We know that Jack Ma has ran Alibaba from the beginning all the way up to this point, like amazingly, but we know the fault of Jack Ma and what happened, but that's going to kind of rewrite itself. Once Jack Ma kind of gets back in the circle, he's talking to the CEOs of different units. The units are splitting up, actually going to provide us with a cash dividend, or if you want to buy into the cloud unit, that's going to kind of go to the market very soon. Fresh Shippo is going to go to market very soon as well. So we have all these units kind of splitting up very soon, and they're going to come to market, which is kind of amazing. But look at why this is all happening and why they need to kind of bring Jack Ma back into the sphere. Look at everything that's happening. PDD gains on Alibaba and JD.com. Market share of e-commerce platforms in China. PDD has 18% already. And look where it was. It was nowhere in 2015, 16, 17, 18, 2019, getting steam, 2020 picking up, 2021, 2022, Alibaba's 44%, JD.com's 20%, 18%, and then others 18%. So, man, this is kind of worrisome. Like, is PDD gonna still kind of pick up on Alibaba and JD.com? Even though they kind of do kind of different things, but similar things at the same time. PDD is going for the lower base customer. Alibaba is kind of going for that middle class to kind of like higher up. But now Jack Ma is coming in and saying we need the lower tier market. We need more community buying. We need more advertisement. So get back to the core of Alibaba and what made Alibaba. So I kind of love what Jack Ma is doing and how he's kind of implementing himself back into Alibaba. And I think this is going to be amazing for the stock going forward, in my opinion. And this is the most important news that came out today. G vowed to protect foreign investors, ramps up charm offensive. So G is looking at everything going on in the economy, the kind of whole debt crisis in the real estate market and foreign investors leaving China and saying, damn, I kind of want that all back and I want that prosperity, because China is looking to become the biggest economy. Like, that's their goal overall. It's all about economic prosperity in China. So the whole kind of Morris Pabrai saying that China might go in a different direction, I don't think they will in the next 5 or 10 years. So that's how I'm so comfortable in holding Alibaba. Unless USA does something to China, then that's a whole different story. Development is the top priority of the Communist Party of China in governing and rejuvenating the country. G told the New Zealand Prime Minister, "We will continue to vigorously promote high-level opening up and better protect the rights and interests of foreign investors per law." This is Xi Jinping's plan forward, is that he just wants a lot of economic wealth for the country now. So you can kind of see him, and I hope this continues to go into a different direction. But I know people are going to say like, oh, we can't trust him, blah, 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 we don't know. Because even in my opinion, I still think some of the tech crackdowns were kind of justified, but a lot of people don't think it was justified, and that's why a lot of investors are leaving. So do you believe his words? Are you going to go by what he says, or you just don't believe in China? China's still uninvestable? Guys, what do you think? Trying to reverse the slump, and look how many people are just running away. Net portfolio investment is at all-time lows in Q1 2023, and you're just seeing net foreign direct investment, this black line, all the way down. Even the net portfolio investment all the way down. These are all lows. And this is why Japan market, South Korea, like Germany, all these other markets are booming, because people are trying to find other places besides China to put their money, because China was always the place to put your money. Xi Jinping is trying to do the right thing and kind of stir the shit back to China. That's what we have to deal with China. So guys, what do you think about this video? Are you happy with Jack Ma coming back into this company? What do you think about everything going on in China's market, guys? Like and subscribe to my channel.